getting some of these names. I'll get some of these overlays ready for you guys. Welcome in to Southern National Speedway here in North Carolina. You're looking down at John Michael Bryant, the boogeyman. These guys are turning some practice laps as the time is slowly winding down here in tonight's practice session here in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series, live at the Southern National Motorsports Park. You look down at Corey Tesner. Some of these overlays fixed, and we'll be right back. Mic check. Again, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking down at the Southern National Motorsports Park, and that'll do it for the end of practice. You're looking in at the Body Armor 100, live at the Southern National Motorsports Park in North Carolina. To see which one of these great drivers want to throw themselves out there first for qualifying. And that's will be the one that we jump to first here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Make sure you guys slap that like button, punch that follow button, as we got action-packed racing scheduled for you tonight here, 75 laps. So look down, looks like James Fountain will be the first one out on tonight's racetrack to get it started here in qualifying. Number 24 from Greenville, South Carolina, HendrickCars.com. James Fountain is on the clock. Diving in the turns 1 and 2 for his first lap. Down the back straightaway, the number 24 at HendrickCars.com. Beautiful under the sun here. About 6 o'clock local time here in the afternoon for this track. James Fountain to the top of the board. Switch it out here. James Fountain top of the board here with a 14.61. James Fountain down in the turns 3 and 4 for the final time. See what he gets. Can he do any better? James Fountain stays top board. Look back here, John Michael Bryant, the boogeyman, coming to his second lap down the back straightaway for the final time. Down in the turns 2 and 3, that Voltage Mountain Dew machine, beautiful race car. The boogeyman will stay in the P5 spot. Showtime Chase Johnson from Greer, South Carolina, will go down the back straightaway. Happy holidays from Showtime Chase Johnson. Christmas lights all over that damn race car. Looks pretty badass. Showtime Chase Johnson will jump up to the 3rd spot. Andy Wicker up to the 2nd place spot. We look down, here comes Nicholas Maynard. Bad news. From Welford, South Carolina, the 22-year-old, 153 official iRacing wins. Rip through the gears, come into the green flag for his first lap. Down in the turn 1 and 2. Nicholas Maynard in the middle of the racetrack. Trying to get a little bit of an arc, as it seems there. Down the back straightaway, the number 02 of Nicholas Maynard dives into turns 3 and 4. He's going to increase that time. He's going to get down to the bottom side of the racetrack. See what Nicholas Maynard gets here for the 2nd lap. Nicholas Maynard up off turns 2, down the back straightaway, pulling it right up against that wall, down in turns 3 and 4. Nicholas Maynard stay P6 on the board. That'll do it for Nicholas Maynard. Number 93 of Ty Kernan as well will come to complete his lap. Will round out in the 2nd place spot. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that is everybody. When we pull up tonight's results here from qualifying, James Fountain, the number 24 machine, will be your pole sitter. Showtime Chase Johnson and his Chase Johnson Racing from Greer, South Carolina, number 5, will round out the 2nd place spot. I mean, excuse me, that is... As Showtime Chase Johnson will round out the 2nd place spot. Corey Tesner in the 3rd place spot. Ty Kernan in the 4th place spot. Andy Wicker around out the 5th place spot. The number 02, Bad News, Nicholas Maynard around out the 6th place spot. Chris Knighty in the 7th place spot. John Michael Bryan in the 8th place spot. And Travis Wall will round out tonight's field. The number 7 machine from Radius Racing. Ladies and gentlemen, as we go ahead and high these, the track has just changed over, which means it is almost time for green flags As we do always here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel, make sure you guys press that follow button, slap that like button as we get ready for green flag racing here. 75 laps set for tonight's event. You don't want to miss a thing, as always, as we do here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We'll be right back, and we'll take one final break, and we'll take a moment of silence for those who've fallen overseas for us. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Booty Scoot Racing channel. You are looking down at the Southern National Speedway at the I-85 late model stocks body armor 100. You don't want to miss a thing here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel as we get ready to go through tonight's starting grid. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's pole winner driving the number 24 machine from Greenville, South Carolina, James Fountain. Starting on the outside, number 2 spot, driving the number 5 Chase Johnson Racing Machine, Chase Showtime Johnson. Rounding out the 3rd place spot, driving the number 5 HendrickCars.com, Corey Tesner. Rounding out the 4th place spot, driving the number 29 Mobile 1 Machine, Ty Kernan. Rounding out the top 5 spot, driving the number 57 Costa from Walnut Cove, North Carolina, Andy Whitaker. Rounding out the 6th place spot, driving the Maynard Motors number 02 from Welford, South Carolina, Bad News Nicholas Maynard. Driving the Triple Deuce the Night from Indiana, Chris Knighty. Rounding out the 8th place spot, starting on the outside, driving the number 23 Voltage Mountain Dew Machine, John Michael Bryant. And Travis Wall will round out the end of the field. James Fountain has brought him to the green here, ladies and gentlemen. We are slacking around here at the Booty Scoot Racing channel. James Fountain dives into turns 3 and 4. Action all the way through this racetrack. You see Corey Tesner and Chase Johnson getting busy here on lap 2. 75 laps scheduled for tonight's main event. You're looking down at it right here. 0 tires in this I-85 late model stock series. As you see the number 29 of Ty Kernan on the outside of Nicholas Maynard, door-to-door down the front stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, lads, we're going to peel off quickly here at the Southern National Motorsport Park. You got to get moving if you want to get your track position going, and get it going now. James Fountain continues to pull away out front here. 3 and 4 laps down, excuse me. Corey Tesner rounding out the 2nd place position. As you look down here, the number 5 machine under attack by the number 57 of Andy Whitaker, Showtime Chase Johnson from Greer, South Carolina. Our previous winner here in the I-85 late model stocks 2 weeks ago at the North Wilkesboro Speedway. Showtime Chase Johnson's got himself locked in tonight. Kevin Tanko's an honorable mention, not here tonight, not able to make it to the racetrack, is also locked in here. James Fountain and Corey Tesner battle it out up front. A guy we ain't seen a lot and or talking a lot here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel, Corey Tesner. His number 5 HendrickCars.com machine, trying to run down his teammate, the other one, HendrickCars.com. Andy Whitaker is not going to cut Chase Johnson a break. We look back here, Bad News Nicholas Maynard slowly rolling in that number 57 as well. Will it be a battle there for that 4th place spot? Go ahead and throw the battle boxes up. They're going to need it all night tonight. We got action-packed racing scheduled for you. 7 laps complete here in the I-85 late models body armor 100. Battle for the 4th place spot between Andy Whitaker and Nicholas Maynard going on, but Andy Whitaker will just pull away to the back bumper of Showtime Chase Johnson. Battle for the 3rd place spot is underway, ladies and gentlemen. You see it right in front of you, 9 laps complete, ladies and gentlemen. The laps are just going to peel off here for these folks. They want to get going, they got to go now. Move back here to the back of the pack here. Ty Kernan and Chris Knighty battle it out for the 6th place spot. Chris Knighty all over the ass end of that number 29. Let's look at here a better angle here. We get a battle box going and a nice stand view. Showtime Chase Johnson will be in the 3rd place spot. You've seen the gap between him and Corey Tesner. It's been all James Fountain so far. 11 laps down here at the Southern National Motorsports Park. Couple Carolina kids out front here in North Carolina representing. Corey Tesner as well, trying to close up that gap here, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to. We go down the back stretch, looking through these battles back here. Chris Knighty and Nicholas Maynard door-to-door diving into turns 3 and 4. John Michael Bryant all over the inside of Nicholas Maynard. Is he going to make something shake? diving down into turns 1 and 2. The lights are now starting to get warm here at the Southern National Motorsport Park. We will be underneath the lights here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but Showtime Chase Johnson's got a little bit of help behind him. Here comes Andy Wicker. We got battles all over this great racetrack. Andy Wicker and Showtime Chase Johnson, Ty Kernan and Chris Knighty battling it out as well for the 5th place spot. And here comes Nicholas Maynard, followed by John Michael Bryant off turns 3 and 4. Showtime Chase Johnson, Corey Tesner will be the ones out front trying to chase down the leader. Meanwhile, Chris Knighty and Ty Kernan are trying to concede with each other, trying to catch up to him. 16 laps are complete here. Nicholas Maynard, the kid, and John Michael Bryant are battling back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. These two have beef here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. We've seen just 2 weeks ago at the North Wilkesboro Speedway, John Michael Bryant and Nicholas Maynard banged doors, sending John Michael Bryant around. John Michael Bryant was not happy with the way that Nicholas Maynard raced him, but so far John Michael Bryant says, you'll have to see the ass into my race car, I care less. James Fountain from Greenville, South Carolina out front. 18 laps complete here in the Body Armor 100 at the Southern National Motorsport Park. Slap that like button, punch that follow button. We'll be right back. You don't want to miss a thing. The laps are peeling off quick. We'll be right back. Welcome back into the Booty Scoot Racing channel. 25 laps have been completed here in the Body Armor 100 at the Southern National Motorsports Park in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. As you look down over the blimp cam we had there, James Fountain from Greenville, South Carolina has been all business in his HendrickCars.com machine. He continues to lead it here at the Southern National Speedway. We'll get a better lead and kind of see the gap that he has over the number 8 of Corey Tesner. We'll go ahead and do a little quick field round out as we are 27 laps down here. James Fountain is your race leader, followed by Riptide Tesner, followed by Showtime Chase Johnson from Greer, South Carolina, Andy Wicker around out the 4th place spot, and Chris Knighty around out the 5th place spot. John Michael Bryant and Ty Kernan are battling back there in the 6th and 7th place spot, as far as along with Nicholas Maynard. In the 8th place spot, Travis Wall around out the last place spot. James Fountain has rounded the ass end of the field. Will he catch lap traffic? Will lap traffic be a factor for the number 24 machine? Corey Tesner screaming and hoping that it can. That might be his only chance to get back to the back bumper of that number 24 machine. You look back here, Ty Kernan under attack by Nicholas Maynard, number 02. Ty Kernan loose off that corner. These guys battling it out here, trying to lock themselves into the playoffs here in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. Every lap led is 1 point added to your total score. Top 5 finish, get points, 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. It's Ty Kernan's pulled all over to the back bumper of John Michael Bryant. John Michael Bryant better run. Ty Kernan blinks in, blinks out there. We're sorry for the technical difficulty there. Right on the right front cam of Ty Kernan. He'll look to the left side of John Michael Bryant. John Michael Bryant will pull up. Will he make the pass? He'll pull right up to the right door. John Michael Bryant to drive right around. Ty Kernan battling through this field up to the 5th place spot now. His next guy in line will be the number triple deuce of Chris Knighty. Chris Knighty just putting together solid laps here, finding himself in the top 5 position. Chris Knighty, ladies and gentlemen, here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel, putting on a show, trying to run down the number 57 of Andy Whitaker, who's been riding out the 4th place spot. He's been pulled away from by Showtime Chase Johnson. Battle all over this racetrack has turned in to some single file spaced out action. Can Showtime Chase Johnson run down Corey Tesner? That gap is slowly shrinking. Tell your mom to tune in to the Booty Scoot Racing channel live on TikTok and slap that like button and punch that follow button. Her favorite driver, the boogeyman, John Michael Bryant, just scraped the wall again down the back straight and strides down in the turns 3 and 4. And then blue, sexy Mountain Dew voltage rims tell her he wants to pour it all down her back tonight. John Michael Bryant, ladies and gentlemen, riding around in the 7th place spot, trying to save a little bit of something for the end. 40 laps approaching here, completed in the Body Armor 100. John Michael Bryant doing his thing. Showtime Chase Johnson, you begin to see closing up that gap with the number 8 of Corey Tesner, Greer, South Carolina, battling it out, trying to dive down into turns 1 and 2, make it stick. John Michael Bryant, again, continues to be our exciting driver right now, all over the ass end of the 29, of Ty Kernan. Ty Kernan has slowed up that gap between him and the triple deuce of Chris Knighty, but I tell you what, they better run because James Fountain is on his way to lap the back of this field here. James Fountain has been putting on a show, absolute clinic here. Couple South Carolina kids driving up here to North Carolina tonight, putting on a show, taking over the top 3. James Fountain is your leader. Corey Tesner rounds out the 2nd place spot. Showtime Chase Johnson ever so slowly closes that gap up behind Corey Tesner. Closing up a little bit more there, diving down in the turns 1 and 2. Andy Whitaker, hometown guy from North Carolina, as we are here in the great state of North Carolina, trying to put on a show for these fans. Andy Whitaker from Walnut Cove, just right down the road here. 44 laps complete here in the Body Armor 100. Chris Knighty will round out the top 5 spot, but not for long as Ty Kernan and him continue to battle it out here. 44 laps now completed here. James Fountain's not going to give up an inch here. These guys better pick and choose when they want to battle and go now. Ty Kernan will round out the 6th place spot if he whatever can get around the number triple deuce here of Chris Knighty. John Michael Bryant, your favorite driver, wants to say, if he's got something to say, he will. He'll put a bumper in the back to somebody. We've seen it here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. He'll do anything in his path to make some points and make something shake. Nicholas Maynard is having a bad run here. Wolford, South Carolina, number 2 of Nicholas Maynard, was rounding out the 8th place spot. You see the gap, just cannot get it together. Showtime Chase Johnson will almost bring it to the back bumper here of Corey Tesner down in turns 1 and 2, but he'll think better of it. Nicholas Maynard into the wall up here. Travis Wall will round out that last and final spot here tonight. Not sure if he has a plan for something, but if he's going to go, he better go now, as James Fountain is right there knocking on the back door of the back of the field. Battle here for the 5th place spot. Ty Kernan and Chris Knighty continue to exchange corners here, but Chris Knighty is just going to continue to take the bottom side of that racetrack, make sure Ty Kernan gets no absolute shot getting around the ass end of him. Ty Kernan, ladies and gentlemen, making his 2nd start here in the I-85 late model stock debut, doing everything that he needs to do to stay on the good side of these people. Again, 50 laps almost coming to complete here at the Southern National Speedway, which means we have 25 laps here remaining. If you're going to push, you got to push now. Hopefully these guys will say something for the end. James Fountain, your race leader from Greenville, South Carolina, pulling up to the ass end of lap traffic here. Will he be able to get around the number 7 of Travis Wall? Well, Travis Wall just pull over to concede to the number 24 of James Fountain. Let's take a look here. It'll be Fountain. Showtime Chase Johnson will get around the number 5 of Corey Tesner here. Corey Tesner going to battle hard. He's going to have to back it up here, cool off those tires, and make another run here at that number 5 machine. Battling back and forth here, these two guys. Showtime Chase Johnson and Corey Tesner. But the interesting battle will be up here with James Fountain, the number 7 of Travis Wall. These guys are not going to move over for the race leader. They have everything to race for, they say. If a caution comes out, they know that they can stay on the lead lap. If he lets go by James Fountain, he will, but James Fountain will take it from him. James Fountain down on the bottom side of the racetrack. Travis Wall will get into the top side of the racetrack. Will get into the wall there. James Fountain has grabbed his first opponent of the night, and the next victim in line will be the number 02 of Nicholas Maynard. Nicholas Maynard better run for the number 24, James Fountain. Doesn't want to go. Nicholas Maynard sideways off the corner. We'll check back there for that battle in just a second. Chris Knighty and Ty Kearney continue to battle it out here for that 5th place spot. These guys not giving an inch. Showtime Chase Johnson and Corey Tesner battling back and forth back here. Corey Tesner lets Showtime Chase Johnson get around these two guys. And both of them riding around in beautiful number 5 machines. Are going to have to get around this number 7 to Travis Wall. Yet James Fountain's going to continue to be able to pull away. You see the gap right here. Take it back to the TV3 view. You see there's James Fountain, your race leader, and Showtime Chase Johnson. Can Showtime Chase Johnson and Corey Tesner close that gap up and make something to shake? 19 laps remain, excuse me. And the Body Armor 100 in the I-85 Late Model Stock Series live here on TikTok on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. Press that like button, slap that follow button. We'll be right back. You don't want to miss a thing. Welcome back in here to the Booty Scoot Racing channel for after our brief announcement for our sponsors. I want to thank them here, the I-85 Late Model Stock Series. I don't really know how to explain it, but Nicholas Maynard is not moved over for the 24 of James Fountain. James Fountain does not like that. Does not like what he sees. Showtime Chase Johnson loves it, though. It's James Fountain to bring to the door of Nicholas Maynard down the back stretch. Will Nicholas Maynard move over for the number 24 of James Fountain? Nicholas Maynard, James Fountain, door to door off turns 3 and 4. Nicholas Maynard pancakes the wall, gets it to the right end of James Fountain. Nicholas Maynard goes a lap down, has tore the right end off of that race car. Makes contact with the race leader, James Fountain. James Fountain will have to check his car out real quick. Doesn't seem to appear to have any kind of damage. Maybe a little bit on the right rear. But James Fountain is going to have to run that. Has closed up the gap significantly between him and Showtime Chase Johnson. The battle for the lead is under the way after Nicholas Maynard and that 02 machine makes contact after getting to the wall. Gets tight. Gets it to the 24 machine of James Fountain. We'll definitely have to take that back and get a better look. It's James Fountain, your race leader. Been dominating all night tonight, leading over 60-plus laps here. Coming to his 63rd, 64th lap led here. 10 laps remain in the Body Armor 100. He is under attack by Showtime Chase Johnson. Will Corey Tesner have anything to say for one of these guys here? As he rides behind right there that closely in that 3rd place spot. But James Fountain is still out front here. 9 laps remain. For the Greenville, South Carolina 24 machine of James Fountain. He's got to hold off these two guys. And Showtime Chase Johnson. Look at a repeat here in the I-85 Late Model Stocks. He'll put it to the back bumper of James Fountain. Not quite get there. Will James Fountain stay? Will he pull over for the number 5? Will Showtime Chase Johnson look to the bottom side of James Fountain? They'll dive down into turns 3 and 4. Door to door, Corey Tesner. All over the ass end of that number 5 machine in front of him. Get him a little loose. James Fountain about to back hard on the outside. James Fountain pulls it down to the door of the number 5 machine down on the inside. Great rotation for the number 5 W machine of Chase Johnson. James Fountain will pull up back down to the right rear quarter panel. Can he get there? Corey Tesner all over the left inside of James Fountain. They'll fall back down single file. 5 laps remain here in the Body Armor 100 I-85 Late Model Stock Series live here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. These guys battling it out here for the race win in the Southern National Motorsports Park in North Carolina. Showtime Chase Johnson has just taken the lead from the number 24 of Greenville, South Carolina's James Fountain after contact made with a lap car of Nicholas Maynard, the 02 Bad News machine. You see him right there back out on the racetrack after pitting. Showtime Chase Johnson, Corey Tesner, and James Fountain battling it out for the race win. 4 laps to go. You see it right there, James Fountain from 1st to 3rd after making contact with the lap car. 3 laps to go. Will Corey Tesner get to the back bumper of the number 5 machine of Showtime Chase Johnson in front of him? Will he put the bumper? Looks like this will be it. The battle for your race win. 2 laps are in the air. Getting a waving. 2 laps to go on the Body Armor 100 I-85 late model stock race at Southern National Motorsports Park, excuse me, as Corey Tesner gets into the fence there. White flag is in the air for Showtime Chase Johnson from Greer, South Carolina, as he'll dive down into turns 1 and 2 for the final time of the night. Will Corey Tesner get to the back bumper of the number 5 Chase Johnson right in front of him? Will he turn him around? He'll think better of it. He won't be able to get back to the back bumper of Chase Johnson. Chase Johnson off turns 3 and 4 will win and go back to back in the I-85 late model stock series division here in the Body Armor 100, the Southern National Motorsports Park. Just a heartbreaker for James Fountain, who led all of tonight's race. But Nicholas Maynard and him burn into each other. Nicholas Maynard, lap car. We'll take you back here after this. But so far, Showtime Chase Johnson is your race winner here in the Body Armor 100 at the Southern National Park. And he will repeat, go back to back. We'll pull up the race results while Showtime Chase Johnson burns it down here. Happy holidays to you folks here on TikTok. Showtime Chase Johnson and his number 5 Chase Johnson Racing Machine will bring it home. Back-to-back wins for him here in the I-85 late model stock series. Corey Riptide Tesner and his number 8 machine will bring it home in the second place spot. James Fountain, number 24, HendricksCars.com, will round out the third place spot after dominating tonight's race after contact between him and a lap car of 02 of Nicholas Maynard. We'll take a look at that right after this. Andy Wicker and his Veritas Motorsports number 57 machine will round out the 4th place spot. And Ty Kernan and his number 29 machine will round out the top 5 spot. John Michael Bryant, the Boogeyman, your mom's favorite driver, and his J Money Motorsports machine will round out the 6th place spot here tonight. Chris 90 and the Triple Deuce Fords Racing machine will round out the 7th place spot. And Travis Wall, the number 7 Radius Racing machine, will round out the 8th place spot. And bad news, Nicholas Maynard and his Booty Scoot Racing, proud carry of the stream here, will round out the 9th and final spot of the night. Showtime Chase Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, is your race leader and your race winner after contact between Nicholas Maynard and James Fountain. We'll bring it out. We'll have to see if I can't pull up that lap. We'll have to go back here. Pull up. That's our race winner. Chase it. We'll see if we can't bring it up for you guys here on the TikTok channel. See exactly what happened between between James Fountain and Nicholas Maynard. It was towards the end of the race here. If you bear with me 1 second, pull that up for you guys. I think it'd be better if we look at Nicholas's times. Take a look here, ladies and gentlemen. Bad news, Nicholas Maynard and James Fountain were battling hard, side by side with each other. Nicholas Maynard pancakes the fence and gets it to the race leader of James Fountain. We'll back it up here. We'll get a better angle right on board with the number 02 of Nicholas Maynard, see exactly what he's seen. It's the lap car, number 2 of 02 of Nicholas Maynard. Gets into the race leader here. We'll take a better look here. Right along in that gyro with Nicholas Maynard here. Let's take a look. Just gets into the wall and gets in the ass end of James Fountain. We'll back it up one more time. Get one more better look at that. Not sure if the number 2 really meant to get into the number 24, James Fountain, but that's just kind of how it shaked out, and that's how it worked. We'll take a better look here. See the hands of Nicholas Maynard had that car yield to the right, just nothing he could do about it. It's under attack. You see him sliding up the racetrack even more to the corner. That car is toast. The number 02 of Nicholas Maynard ends up being the one that catches the ass end of that one right here. But ladies and gentlemen, Showtime Chase Johnson from Greer, South Carolina is your race winner and goes back to back here at the Southern National Park. The sun is set. The lights are on. The crowd is starting to fumble out of the stadium here. The guys are packing up their pit boxes, and the popcorn has been popped. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Booty Scoot Racing channel live here on TikTok. Make sure you slap that like button, punch that follow button so you don't miss a thing. Monday night, the MRL Madness Racing League Gen 6 live from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We'll be right here on the Booty Scoot Racing channel. You don't want to miss a thing. Thank you guys for joining in and tuning in. Chase Showtime Johnson wins at the Southern National Motorsports Park.